Tonight to a story you saw first on 2. A woman is now charged with a hate crime in connection with an attack on the owner of a beauty supply store.
An Asian American viciously beaten on a New York City subway.
A wave of violence against elderly Asian Americans putting communities across the country on edge.
Hate incidents targeting Asian Americans on the rise across California since the pandemic began. Groups that track hate incidents say that there have been a big spike in verbal attacks and physical assaults since coronavirus swept across California.
The surge in hate crimes against Asian Americans only getting worse, and some of the accounts are extremely violent.
Even before the virus was really in the United States, Chinatown was feeling it here in Boston, and it's because of the flames of racism that they were fanning by the president, saying that this was a virus caused by a certain group of people.
Racial conflict is a prevalent, rampant issue. It has existed anywhere at any time. But this COVID-19 situation that has been lasting for more than 18 months has made this worse, and Asians have become a main target. Race United is an organization to stop this racial hate. We invited 2 people to share their stories.
Hi, my name is Victoria, and I want to speak to people all around the world. According to Universal Declaration of Human Rights, Article 1, all races, regardless of race color, are born free and equal in dignity and rights. But look around us. People are spat on, verbally used, abused, and even killed. Did you remember Atlanta shooting? 6 women who are innocent permanently were killed because of their color. 2 Asian women were stabbed in San Francisco. 1 Asian was struck by a hammer in New York. But what she was doing there? She was only walking. Where is human rights in here? And what are we doing now? Just watching this injustice? I'm proud to be Asian. I don't want to feel defeated, scared because of these nonsense. Also, like Sandra will say, I want to listen. I want to hear people say, I want to be proud to be Asian. Above all, I want to hear people say, I want to be human, proud to be human with 6 billion people around the world without hating each other. We must stick together to fight against this disgusting, preposterous discrimination problems. Thank you.
I truly agree what Victoria just said. My name is Malcolm. I live in DC right now. It's the capital of my country, US. And I've been living here for like more than 20 years. I was born here, and my whole family has been living in US for 3rd generation. But the cases like Asian hate is pretty common in my country, in my states, and even in my hometown. And the last month, I went to a mall for shopping with my friends. And when I tried to enter, the security guard blocked me from entering the mall. And he also said, "Step off, chink." And he even mentioned the term chink, which is a discrimination word for Chinese people. But I have to tell you, but I have no relationship with China at all, because I already said my family has been living here for 3rd generation, so it doesn't make any sense. Like, people call me Chinese people and call me chink. And this is a fact, and it's a real situation in US right now, because although you speak fluent English, people judge you as just because of your skin color and appearance, and that is total nonsense. And also, even African American people and Black people who are considered as the standards victims of racism, they also do the same to us now, to the Asians. But that's also nonsense, and this is pretty ridiculous, because the Asian hate and overall the racism as itself, it's a big issue and a hot potato these days, and it must be solved ASAP. That's why I wanted to join this campaign called Race United, because it has exactly the same thoughts what I'm thinking these days. Yeah, thank you.
Malcolm and Victoria, thank you for sharing your stories. Race United online streaming lasts for 3 days. Join us and share your stories and encourage others to join. Leave hashtag #StopAsianHack and #RaceUnited to stop racial conflict.